but handwriting is like a behavior. It's like the way you look, you know, the expression on your face and your tone of voice and your body language. It's another thing that tells a lot about what's going on inside you. There is no formal schooling for graphologists, and because there's no licensing, it's not anything that's taken seriously by the state or by the government. So people who become graphologists have to find either correspondence schools or private teachers. When I found a book in 1977 that named some classes, different schools, I wrote away for them, and I decided to study at one called Handwriting Analysis Workshop Unlimited, which was a correspondence course taught by Charlie Cole in Northern California. And he also was one who had started the American Handwriting Analysis Foundation, which is a nonprofit group. So I joined the foundation and I began attending their meetings and eventually took their certification test, which the certification test is done by mail, and you answer questions about theory, the theory of handwriting, and then the second part of it is to analyze several different types of handwriting. And if you meet the qualifications, then you become certified.
では筆跡をどのように鑑定するのでしょうか。ロサンゼルスブレントウッドに在住のデイ夫妻に文章を書いていただきました。
I'm a busy person, and I'm always in a hurry, always have a lot to do. But I also like to be considerate of others.
さて、シーラさんはこの筆跡をどのように鑑定するのでしょうか。
The loops are long and they hang down, but they're not touching the loops and the letters in the next line. So that says that the person, even though she's very busy and active, she can keep things straight.
I think that I'm pretty gregarious and outgoing. I can be very friendly. I think that I'm able to meet people and put them at ease fairly quickly.
The threadiness tells us that he's good at talking to people. He's very intuitive. He's a good conversationalist, but also that because he's so impatient, if you try to talk small talk or chatter, he's going to get annoyed, and he doesn't mind telling you how he feels about it. And so because of those sharp points, it says that he maybe could hurt your feelings if you're very sensitive.
シーラさんは主に会社の雇用鑑定を受けていますが、他にも著名人の性格を判断したり、犯罪の手がかりを探る鑑定も行っています。
We have to look at other things too, other than the handwriting. But one thing I found in common in many killers, serial killers especially, is that they have no emotional release. You know, their emotions are all tight, and they keep them inside, and then when they're ready to burst out, they come out really big, and of course in those cases bad because they're killing people. But it's important for us to have, you know, a balance between emotional holding back and letting go. So, you know, that's one thing that we can see in handwriting, how well the person releases their emotions. And some things that we can't tell is how old the person is, because handwriting shows the emotional age. So, like, for instance, Nicole Simpson, even though she was 36 or 37 years old, her handwriting looks like a 12-year-old girl. Or somebody who is very young but very mature, their handwriting will look older. So we can't tell the age, can't tell the sex, the gender. You can tell a lot about whether the person has more masculine or more feminine traits, but not which sex they actually are. And you can't tell which hand they write with conclusively, whether they're right-handed or left-handed. And how old is this person?
64.
Is it a man or a woman?
She's a woman.
Okay, because remember, you can't tell that from handwriting.
ロサンゼルスにあるアパートで管理人を務めているサリバン夫妻です。
Competitive in certain circumstances, but mostly outgoing. I like people.
Well, this is very close to the school model. So we have somebody who likes to conform to know exactly what to expect, and she feels best when she knows, when you tell her what to do, what you expect from her, and she'll do it. And is a very down-to-earth kind of person who needs a lot of security and needs to know what's coming up next.
I am not as outgoing as she is. With certain people, but all in all, I'm not unhappy with my personality.
He feels kind of discouraged, and he's trying to fight it. He's trying to stay upbeat and optimistic, even though he's afraid that things maybe aren't going to work out the way he wants them to. So that's why there's such a strong uphill slant, because he just keeps telling himself he's got to keep holding on and keep pushing, and everything will be fine.
私たちが普段何気なく書いている文字、そこには私たちの性格や心理状態、また生き方なども映し出されているのです。シーラさんが語るように、筆跡は心の中に潜んでいるあなたの人生そのものなのです。今改めて自分の筆跡見直してみませんか？
今回の Books in the USA いかがでしたか？次回もアメリカで売れている本や雑誌など最新情報をどんどんお伝えしていきます。どうぞお楽しみに。